Hello everyone, AzureNova here. We're back with more Code Vein. So this time, I thought we'd start this off differently. We've been collecting these vestiges, but we actually haven't looked at any yet and gone through the backstory of some of the characters that actually are important to piecing together the story. So let's do that and then get back into the action. If you remember last time, we beat a boss in the Andor Londo like Dark Souls castle. We're like halfway through that place. But you know what? Let's wake Yo up. Come on, Yo. We got stuff to do. There we go.
What is it?
She just woke up. She's like, what do you want? Oh, there we go. Let's start with this one.
Listen up. Our scouts have finally discovered the Queen's location. We're sending you in under orders to track down and destroy any Lost in the area.
Destroy the Lost? But how? We haven't even finished our training yet.
You'll learn in the field, Revenant. Protect your hearts, and you will never die. Your sacrifice will help open a path to the future.
Time for that Queenslayer mission.
Bastard. My friends. It's their own damn fault. Kids should flash blood beads around like that if they want to stay out of trouble. They were practically begging for us to lift them. But hey, don't be worried though. We're gonna let you live. As long as you work your ass off for us, that is. Damn you! You enjoy this!
Poor guy. Just wants to live.
Days went on and on. Stealing to survive. To us, it was only natural. I was ordered to take blood beads from other kids, ones that were just like me. As long as they could get beads, they would live. Survival was more bead to bead than day to day. That was when Louis came along and reached out to me. No one had ever done that for me before.
Looks like Louis saved the day once again.
That's how our world is. I'm sure you've seen it yourself. There's no shortage of people who will exploit others to make their own lives easier. I have crossed blades with their miserable sort on more than one occasion, while I was researching the blood beads. It was a small thing, but I was certain that it would do some good.
What is it?
So that was that one. Off to the next one.
Louis, why do you keep bringing blood beads to some random kid like me?
There isn't really a particular reason, but if I had to give one, I'd say it's because you were alive when I met you.
That's... Don't keep risking your life for me, Louis. You can't.
You don't need to worry about me, really. Focus on keeping yourself alive and well.
Louis.
Oh, Louis so nice. Imagine being rewarded just for being
Louis
alive.
kept bringing me blood beads, which spared me from the constant struggle other revenants faced over them. There was no fear of being turned to ash or becoming one of the lost. I had blood beads, and that meant I had peace for myself. It was all mine. But
Was that really okay? The shortage must be hitting you too. Here, take them. They're yours. Don't worry about me. Being the only survivor would be boring anyway. And, you know, we rely on each other to survive, right? That's what people do.
Sharing the love.
There you are. You're that crazy kid that's been passing out blood beads, aren't you?
Maybe. What if I am?
If you've got so many lying around, then how about you pass some along to us? After all, we've been hurting since one of our kids turned lost.
I don't have that many. Even if I did, I wouldn't give a single bead to bastards like you.
You stupid punk. In that case, we'll just take him by force.
Oh no.
He was sharing the blood beads I gave him with some of the other revenants. He wasn't stupid. He had to have known what would happen if he did something like that.
Sad. He was just trying to do good.
What is it?
Hey, you! Give me all your blood beads. If you don't, you're gonna get hurt.
Look at me, being threatened by a little boy. I must be letting my image slip.
Coco.
I'm not a little boy. Now hurry up and hand him over, lady. Ow, that hurt.
What did I say? You're just a little boy. Still, I have to admire your guts.
Go on, do what you want. I'll end up dead anyway if I don't bring those blood beads back.
Why? Is someone making you collect the beads for them?
What's it to you? Do you plan on giving alms to a poor, miserable thrall?
I'm not giving you anything. You'll have to make your own way in the world. What I can do is offer you a job. I need someone to scout out the place marked on this map. Think you can handle that?
The map led me to a fully laden blood spring, tucked neatly out of sight. It was so well hidden, and I never could have found it on my own. She'd sent me to the trove alone and unsupervised, so she couldn't very well complain when I took every last blood bead. After all, who am I to turn down an offer like that? I doubt I'll ever see her again anyway.
Ah. Coco's a lot nicer than she looks. Or lets on. Because she looks nice.
Whoa, what was that? Talk about your unexpected trips down memory lane. Stop that. I do what I want to do, and that's all there is to it. Most revenants have lost the majority of their memories. I guess I'm something of an oddity in that respect. I've still got almost all of them. And the things I want to forget aren't going anywhere. Lucky me, right? Looks like you have the ability to restore people's memories. If you happen to find anything related to me, be sure to let me know, okay? I'll make it worth your while. There could be something out there that I've forgotten.
Deal.
And if that's the case, I want to see what it is. So the kid found the blood spring after all, hmm? Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
She gave them to him. She just doesn't want to admit it.
What is it?
I'm sorry, baby. I'm afraid it's so funny.
Kevin, no.
But I don't regret what I did. When I gave out those blood beads, I felt like I was taking back my humanity. For a brief moment, I felt like I was truly alive. It was because of you. Thanks to you, Louis.
We can't help him in this memory.
I wonder if I was able to become even a little bit like you. Goodbye.
Whoa. Whoa. We almost fell to our deaths in a memory. So wait. So if we die in a memory, do we become part of that memory?
Kevin, you wanted to.
Let's see. You really did save him. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I believe you need a real sense of dedication before you can truly say you've saved someone. It's just self-deception to feel like you've helped after giving no more than handouts. But at the same time, I'd be a coward if I only sat back and watched while doing nothing. Even if I'm deceiving myself, I have to keep fighting. And if I fail to help, I'll face up to what I've done. But I also won't let that stop me from trying to help others. That's what I've decided. I couldn't save Cruz. Even when she begged for my help, I wasn't strong enough to do what was necessary. Now, this is all I can do for her. And the world. It doesn't change what happened, or the fact that I'm responsible for Kevin's death.
Cruz is the queen,
However,
by the way.
I appreciate you sharing his memories with me. Thank you.
I like how they had full conversations without moving their mouths. That's impressive. Good job, EO. You restored Louis' memories. Head pats for EO.
What is it?
Alright, these we don't have. Davis. Davis is the big guy over there.
Take care.
This is Davis. We don't have any of his yet because we haven't gone to the depths.
The depths are a complex of open spaces deep below the ground surface. They are untamed and mostly unexplored. The mist that formed in the battle against the Queen imprisons us. We've lost contact with the world outside, and the Lost and the Miasma came at the same time, reducing our way of life to a sliver of what it was. It's only natural that people would turn their eyes downward in search of new possibilities and reach. The depths are necessary for our future. I hope you'll take some time to help further our survey. I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going.
Okay. Only found 2 maps so far.
Your life is your greatest...
You actually don't have to do his in order to get like the best ending. So if I remember correctly, I don't think you have to. Yeah, no. There's just certain ones, so we don't really have to focus on that. These belong to Yakumo. This'll be interesting.
Damn it all! The whole place is swarming with horrors. We need to get out of here fast!
Wait, Riki. Some of our people are injured.
Leave them behind. We don't have the numbers to sit around defending the wounded.
There's a building surrounded by a moat up ahead. We can take refuge there for a while. It should give us some cover.
Are you kidding me, Yakumo? Do you want to stick around until everyone heals? Take a look outside, Yakumo. It's horror town. We need to look for a way out while we still can.
And just leave our friends behind? I'm not going to do that. I can't. I'd rather die here defending them.
You've completely lost it, man. I guess it's just us who want to live. See you, Yakumo.
Riki, out.
Should we really have stayed?
We've made our choice. Anyway, no one can know what tomorrow will bring. Right, Yakumo? Yakumo?
Yeah. Right.
Step into the light.
Those people. They were my old comrades. We might be able to find out where they are now if we follow their memories. You know, use them as a kind of trail. We stayed with the injured. I guess. In a way, I'm the one who left Riki behind back then. Along with everyone who followed him. In the end, all of us who chose to stay died.
But you're
Maybe if
alive.
we had talked it out more, we could have found a way to stick together. Maybe then some of us might have survived.
No one can say, but
Yeah, that's true. But still, I get it in my head sometimes. I start to wonder, did all those guys who left blame me for their deaths? Well, it's not like I'll find the answer now, no matter how many times I ask.
he doesn't have to ask because we can just look into his memories.
What is it?
You're crazy if you're thinking of helping those guys who got separated, Yakumo. It's suicide!
They're our friends, Riki. I won't ignore them.
Always digging your heels in. You'll get everyone killed. I'll help you this one time. After this, you're on your own. It was you, wasn't it, Yakumo? You're the one that stopped our trade.
Trade? You mean looting things to sell on the black market? Call it what you want, but you're no better than thieves. Riki, we were orphans. You remember what it was like. Mito took everything from us before we even knew we had it, and we were powerless to stop him. How could you steal from someone weaker than you?
Always the golden boy, huh? I've never fallen for your insipid act. Fine, then. Let's settle this right here, right now. I'll show you what happens to simpering brats like you who don't know when to quit.
Riki means business. came from that way.
Son of a... Back it off already, would you?
Back off? I don't think so. If I did that, you would have killed me.
That's why I don't like you.
Looks like Yakumo won.
I don't know if he was just a sore loser or if it went deeper than that. But Riki'd been coming after me ever since we were little kids. The two of us disagreed on absolutely everything.
Frenemies are the best.
Fights damn near every single day. Calling him a good guy would be a stretch, but... well, at least he was honest with himself. That's something.
What the heck? She's asleep again. I gotta wake her up. I'm sorry, yo.
What is it?
She was like, that took too long. I'm gonna take a nap while you go through this. Ah, so in order to view this one, you gotta view these two first.
Are you sure about this, Riki? Leaving Yakumo and them behind?
We finally have a chance to live free instead of being mercenary thralls forever. I'm not gonna die now.
Okay, but what's the plan for escape?
We'll keep an eye out for a rescue chopper. There should be a couple where the horrors are thin.
Get to the chopper.
Hey, Riki! Riki! I finally found a chopper! Hey! Hey!
Oh.
That thing just bit through our ticket out of here.
Those bastards eat any damn thing in front of them.
There's nowhere we can run.
Hey, pull yourself together. We're getting out of here alive.
Are you?
Well then. Looks like Riki and the others all got wiped out by the horrors after all. If we'd been patient, if we just stayed together.
Then we all would have died.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I was hoping you would give me a hand looking for more of their memories.
You got it.
What is it?
No.
The first face we saw when we woke up from the deep sleep was one we thought we'd never see again. Miguel's. We were mauled to death by horrors after the Great Collapse. Mito collected our bodies and brought them back to life with things called boar parasites. Most of us didn't survive the revival process, but they might have been the lucky ones. The rest of us were thrown right back into thraldom. If I could just somehow find a way to get out of this place. Maybe while Mido is busy experimenting on Emily.
It's messed up.
You know, Yakumo still feels bad about what happened back then. When the two of you guys fought and split up.
He does?
Yeah, I think he always wonders if there might have been another way.
Like I even care about that.
He cares. He just won't admit it.
Listen up! The facility walls have been breached, and the Lost are getting in!
This is just what I've been waiting for. Let's slip out in the confusion.
What about Yakumo? He's still asleep.
You already know the answer. He was always a blind goody two-shoes. I despised him to his last breath. I won't be satisfied until he wakes up and I get to punch that stupid face of his one more time.
So, it was Riki and the rest of them who did it. Huh. I always did wonder who pulled me out of that place. How lame was that? I was the only one still asleep. I wonder if they all made it out of there in the end. I hope so. I hate to think that I slowed them down. Yeah, I know. We'll figure out what happened to them. I won't let them be forgotten.
What is it?
It's no good, Ricky.
Well.
We might have gotten out, but there's too many of them.
You're telling me we have to leave Yakumo behind? Damn it all. We're not abandoning anyone again. All right, listen up, everyone. We're all gonna survive this. At least until we kick the crap out of Yakumo.
Yeah. Yakumo can't catch a break.
Yakumo. The truth is, I never did like you, you bastard. Still. I always wanted to be like you. Our life may have been miserable, but I wanted to be able to stand straight, stare back at the world with your bright eyes. You know what? It really doesn't feel so bad. Risking your life for a friend.
You know, all that time, I really thought he hated me.
Nope.
I never had any idea how he actually felt. embarrassing me. I don't deserve that kind of praise. I'm going to keep on moving ahead. And I'll keep their memory with me all the way until the bitter end. I owe them that much. It's the least I can do to repay them. Thanks. I don't know if I've said this before, but it's really good being here with you all. I'll keep supporting you however I can.
And with that, she's asleep again. Nope, I think we're good. Now let's actually continue doing stuff. Back to An Orlando, oh, I mean the cathedral. That's what they're calling it in here. Actually, you know what? I know you're probably
That's
wondering.
not the kind of relief sculpture you usually see. It won't open. Let's try to find another way.
I know you're probably wondering what that
Are you
door
tired?
is.
We should rest a little.
Go kill stuff.
I'll be right there.
Screw it.
Take your pick. I'll follow. Strike me with.
You can swing so many times with this, but
We finally made it.
So many. Yeah,
There
I'd
we
say
go.
we're doing well. You have to use every tool you have, right?
now these two. Oof. There we go. That was almost really bad. This is the boss that we beat last time. That was in part 3. Let's see. Special vestige. You'll be teleported to a different area. Pick up this vestige? Of course.
Many of your comrades were swallowed up by the Queen's miasma, lost the very essence, and became puppets of the enemy. Some of you had to fight former friends who had joined the ranks of the lost, but you still managed to return home. I salute each and every one of you.
Right
So,
back at you.
keep the faces of your loved ones ever in your thoughts. Remember the comrades who have been reduced to ash. I, Gregorio Silva, pledge this to you. When this war ends, the ones left standing will be us! Fight at my side, and we will bring this hell to an end!
Huzzah.
Remember to keep your hearts covered. There's no coming back if you get hit there. Accursed beast!
There she is. Uh-oh. Yeah, about that. What in the heck?
Welcome back. How are you feeling? Do you know where you are?
She looks just like you.
You were killed 2 days ago. And now you've returned. Just relax. Here, could you fill out this medical form for me?
I just came back from dying, and you want me to do paperwork?
I'd like to confirm some things, if that's all right. How much do you remember about yourself?
It's me. Or us, or yeah.
No signs of frenzy or major dysfunction. You appear to be in excellent shape. The damage to your heart had me a bit worried. But you're surprisingly resilient.
Why, thank you.
Still, if anything feels off, be sure to let me know right away. We Revenants are immortal creatures. However, if you become one of the lost, you'll be beyond any hope of salvation. Here. The Queen's miasma has been growing thicker. When you're fighting, just remember to hang on to this, no matter what.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it's time for the meeting. I know you're probably not feeling up to it. But it'll be over soon enough.
I mean, we already died, so
Hang in there.
kind of not worried.
How's your little brother?
Louis hasn't woken up yet.
Yeah, there's no sign of rejection, but it's still worrying.
Karen is Louis' older sister. You are?
It seems you've been assigned to Jack's team.
Aurora.
If you feel you're in danger, don't hesitate to fall back. Everyone on his team is skilled, but they get carried away easily. I know they get a lot of dangerous missions, but our rescue parties are stretched to their limit. Karen, in particular, is pushing herself too hard. Please think of them, too.
Karen's a field medic. Again, impressive with the non-mouth-moving conversations.
So, after the war settles down, could you help me? It's entirely your choice. Even without the threat of the Queen, bloodthirst is still a huge problem for us.
You said I have a choice.
We created so many Revenants to deal with the horrors and the Queen's frenzy. Silva wants to liberate the land the horrors took and give it to the surviving humans to secure blood. I'm trying to resolve the issue in my own way. There are a number of fascinating points in your blood data. So please consider it, would you?
You just want me for my blood.
What is it? Wait, are you a friend of mine?
Sure.
You too.
I don't know.
I dispersed too much, so I've forgotten a lot. I can't remember much, even about close comrades. Just the thought of losing the memory of people I love makes me start shaking.
Keep it together, soldier. Big guy.
What's with the glum face? You're a revenant, but you're still afraid of dying. You don't need to hide it. No matter how many times you die, it's still scary. I'm no exception. Let's put an end to this dull old war and have a drink together, all right?
Yeah. Silva's not a bad guy.
Do you remember the day of the Great Collapse?
No.
We've been struggling a hard, painful fight ever since, but we're still here. We'll win again. We have no choice but to win. All of you, charge straight ahead. I've got your back.
Just came back from dying. I'm gonna be a little bit more careful than just charging in there.
Hey, y'all set or what?
Hey, it's you.
The fight is at its climax. Just one more push. Be a shame to get turned to ash now. Just when you think you died a good death, you get kicked out of the grave to die again. I sometimes wondered what we were even fighting for. But now we're about to see our reward. It's a weird feeling.
He's the one who was chasing after the human woman right before we fought the butterfly boss.
Everything's been crazy since the Great Collapse. We were brought back to life and given the strength to fight the horrors. But the price for that strength is human blood. Is it gonna be okay? The Queen's frenzy killed survivors of the Great Collapse, and more revenants had to be created to fight her. Hey, do you think if we defeat the Queen, things will get a little better?
Maybe, maybe not.
If a Revenant's heart isn't destroyed, they won't die. They can go home to their families. Yeah, that's why I still hold faith.
Good for you.
Once this war is over, things will go back to normal, like before the Great Collapse.
When the Great Collapse happened, I ran away. A horror attacked me, and I couldn't even think. "Help me!" he screamed. But all I could do was abandon him and flee. In the end, I went straight into the arms of death myself.
Damn.
Silva gave me strength. The strength to battle the horrors. I'm done running away. When he wakes up, I want to greet him with pride.
So, are you from around here? I'm from further out west. Before the Great Collapse, it'd be just a few hours' drive, but now it feels so distant. I want to finish this fight and go home. The people there are probably still running from the horrors.
We'll defend this position to the last.
You do that, big guy.
Leave this place to us.
Finally awake, are you? New kid. You
Jack.
partnered up with me. You fought the Queen the other day. I've heard you've got some skills.
The
Sounds
best
like
there
it might be
is.
useful. We're headed out soon. Are you ready? We're gonna use every bit of your power.
I said I wasn't gonna charge in, but that's what we're doing.
There's a report that the Queen broke through our defensive grid and is headed this way. However, our foe was also hurt pretty badly in the attack. This is our chance to finally turn the tide and crush her. Just be sure not to drink the Queen's blood. Too many of us have joined the ranks of the lost after their bodies rejected it. Watch your backs out there. Got it? Right.
We're the elite crew.
Looks like it's time for the party. Let's be sure to give our guests a warm welcome. Let's get to work.
Alright. Still got my equipment. You're not Mia. I hear something.
This won't be easy.
Uh-oh.
Well, look at that. This is lucky. It's a type of medicine.
Those reflexes, though.
Spill a drop on that.
That's just like the vial Louis was using before. Don't do that. Is there air?
Don't
worry.
know. We won't need our masks here.
No. Well, we just died.
This is one of the products of the Queen's power before she frenzied. That medicine is made from the Queen's blood. It cleanses the area of miasma and aids regeneration by knitting dispersed flesh back together. Even the techniques used to make our masks are thanks to the Queen's plans. She was a revenant, just like us. She shared our vision of a world where everyone could live in safety. But unlike us, she had the potential to rise to even greater heights. She was consumed by her own exceptional power and turned into a demon with an unending lust for blood. Eat or be eaten. If those are our only two options, well then, I choose to eat. We have limited medicine, so use it wisely.
Jack the Ripper's gonna get you. He's hungry. Alright, hold on. Where's the good stuff? There we go. Now we're back.
Moving.
See,
Don't
I hope
run into a pack of them blind.
I hope there's a
They
way
have
to
the
save her.
advantage. What's that? Looks like it isn't broken. That went surprisingly well. Let's find the key.
Just like you said, she was just like us. Power just went crazy. One of us. One of us.
Don't let them push you back.
Too easy.
Something useful?
He tried to get up. All right.
I see a ladder. Which way seems better to you? This is a little tight.
Let's see. Ah.
That was weak.
Teamwork. That sucks. Whoa.
Let's go. We'll have to make good use of this.
That was close.
Don't get too far ahead.
Yeah, fast sword is still better. I hate tight corridors.
Watch between the buildings.
I knew it.
Hope you're ready.
Dodge and swing. That's all you need to
Make
do.
good use of this. There should be a defensive passage we can use up ahead. Of all the places to fight.
Get out of here.
Wait right there.
Oh. I love when it goes through cutscenes.
Nice and smooth.
Was it though?
Don't get too far ahead.
Or below. Easy enough.
Look down there. Pay them a quick visit. When all else fails.
That was easy.
That's... If we walk straight ahead, they'll attack us first. Don't let them get behind.
Stupid dog.
Something useful?
Wow. She stood no chance. Shortcut. Yeah, sure. That was definitely climbing down. It kind of fell with style.
Watch out for an ambush. I want to check inside this building. Let's find a key. Locked, huh? It's not welded shut, so we can use a key to get in. Moving. Excellent job. Rest up while you can.
Here we go.
We all need to rest now and then.
I'm not actually going to rest because it'll bring the enemies back.
Wait right there. Hope you're ready. Be sure you don't slip. We'll have to make good use of this. Good one. Gang.
Ha! How come Jack can't? That's what I want.
You're someone I can trust to watch my back. Don't get too far ahead. Oh, you'll be a sitting duck.
What?
What a waste of time. Wait right there.
No. Damn it. I can dodge forever. Yeah, kinda got angry at him for that. Yeah, you do that.
There should be a secret passage around here.
Backtracking real quick because I want to open that door. We got the key for it.
we're at a real disadvantage here.
There we go.
It's not welded shut, so we can use a key to get in. It's open.
But is it safe?
Hope you're ready. There's gotta be something useful in there. Something useful?
There's gotta be useful. He said there's gotta be something useful in there. Something useful?
What's this?
That was it? Really? No. Where am I? I'm sad now.
Moving.
Wait, what? Hold on. Something's not right.
Don't fall. I don't want to
Don't get me
start
wrong,
this
we're
over.
not lost. Aha. Yep. This is where I wanted to get to.
What do we have here?
Alright. Now we can actually continue going the right way. Which is back over there. Of course.
Wait right there. Don't let them get behind you. Another unexpected hindrance. Don't let them push you back. I'm impressed.
There we go. That's how you do that.
Those white thorns were a mass attack by the Queen. No walls could stop them. Our objective is the Queen. Avoid unnecessary fights. I hope you're ready. Female law just take care of
her. Got her.
useful?
This might be.
There's gotta be something useful in there.
Ah. It's just that.
We're making progress.
I know that music. It's boss music.
Completely corrupted revenants. The Queen's sorry puppets. Listen, kid. Show them no mercy.
Let's make quick work out of him.
All right. This time all else fails.
Okay.
Very nice.
I might just punch him. That was too good. That was great.
Our ill-mannered guest is here.
Let's cruise.
Guess that means we have to begin the festivities.
Jeez.
How many of them are there?
Did I make it?
Silva.
I'll take the spear. All right, gang. This is the moment of truth. This creature will never hurt any of my people again.
At last, you can know peace.
What? Kid!
Oh no. That was intense.
Well done.
Your resolve was truly admirable.
Sleep well, friend.
We're back in the present.
Let's get going.
I like how Mia's just like, let's go. You've been standing there forever. You have no idea what we've been through. But, yeah. They changed my equipment on me again. There we go.
You can't go ahead on your own.
Everyone keeps saying that, but I can. There we go. So that was crazy. I'm gonna go back to home base. So that was into our past. And that's how, pretty much how the beginning of the game started. And I guess EO found us. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Got to go into the past, see what happened and everything. And Jack was there. Silva was there. So was Karen, Louis' sister. And of course, Cruz. Or Queen. Again, I'm really hoping there's a way to save her somehow. Some way. Maybe. But did quite a bit today. I think I'm gonna stop here for the night. If you guys liked what you saw, comment, like, subscribe. You guys know the drill by now. We will definitely continue this. And yeah, until next time, AzureNova out. Good night, everyone.